Hi everybody, welcome to another wonderful Wednesday for Summer Reading Club. I'm Miss Mallory, and we thought it would be fun to show you what I've been doing during this quarantine that we've been going through. Miss Sarah showed you her garden and her chickens and all of that cool stuff, and I've been doing something a little bit different. What I've been doing is building Lego sets, and it's been a ton of fun. I never knew I would like it so much. So I found out that I have this new hobby and it's very exciting. Um, but I wanted to show you all my Lego sets. So I'm gonna be adjusting the camera a little bit so you have kind of a better view to see things. So this is for all of the Harry Potter fans. This is a little Quidditch game that they have going on here. So you see we have all of the houses, the stands, and we've got our little Quidditch players here. So let me show you so you can see an up close look at this. This is the Slytherin stand, and that is Professor Snape. And I will show you the Gryffindor stand. And in there is Hermione. It's very, very cute. So, as you can see down here, we've got our Quidditch players, including Harry Potter. And I actually am going to try and hold this up so you can see it a little bit better. This one is one whole piece. That one's all connected. See, you've got a whole bunch of different Slytherin players. You've got Harry Potter and Oliver Wood, if you remember that character from the very first few books. So if you're a Harry Potter fan, I hope you like this. I'm going to set it to the side over here. You have to be very careful because these little pieces will come apart very, very easily. So they're a little bit fragile. And since we're talking about Harry Potter, this is the first one that I put together. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know what this is. This is the Night Bus. This is from the third Harry Potter movie. The color looks a little bit strange, but it's purple, just like it is in the movie. And you have, again, if you remember the movie and the book, it's got the little head hanging. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. So there's this. And so it rolls around and it's a lot of fun to play with. But this was my first one, so this one is extra special to me. And we'll let the Night Bus zoom right on off. And let's see, this next one I'm going to show you is pretty different, actually. This is called Lego Architecture. And I got this at the Lego store in Atlanta. And this is, if you can see it, this is the city of San Francisco. I spent a summer living in San Francisco a few years ago, back in, oh my gosh, 2013. So I lived here for a few months and I absolutely loved it. It is hands down one of my favorite cities in the entire world. Paris might be my favorite, but this is a very close second. So this is San Francisco. You can see the Golden Gate Bridge. And this is Alcatraz, which is a famous prison. They don't use it anymore. Kind of sounds like Azkaban, huh? Kind of a similar concept, I believe. And then we've got these little townhouses that are all over San Francisco, and it's one of the things that makes San Francisco unique and very charming. So this is San Francisco, but you can tell the pieces and the way it is very different from those other Harry Potter ones I showed you. So I really love this. And I really love having just a little piece of San Francisco around me to remind me of some really great memories. Okay, let's see. I will show you this one next. This one was actually very, very difficult to put together. And this is a Volkswagen Bug Beetle. It's very cute. On the top it comes with a little snowboard and a little cooler that you get to put together. And this even has some little ice and some sodas inside, which I think is really cute. So that goes on top, and then this is the actual car itself. It has a ton of pieces. You can see it's detailed. The door opens. You can see inside. Very cool. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can get the back open. There's a little lift back here. And back in the old days, in the Volkswagens, the motor of the car was actually in the back and not the front, like cars normally are today. So this is actually the engine of the car in what would normally be the trunk. And you open the front and show you, that's where you would put your luggage. It's actually in the front of the car, which is very interesting. And, oh gosh, told you these things fall apart. Be very, very gentle. But it's also very cool. The stickers on the back of the car, I think, are very cute. It just adds to the whole funness of the car. So this one was a little bit different too. And that is a lot of fun to play with. This one is. And actually, I didn't show you the inside of the night bus. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to put this one down here on the floor. Hopefully it won't roll away. Let me bring the night bus back here and show you. Oh my goodness. Bear with me. There we go. The night bus opens. And you can see inside there. So if you remember, it's got the chandelier and it's got this bed. And they drive the bus so crazy that the beds are moving back and forth. This is some of Harry Potter's stuff in here. One of his little letters. And you can't really see it, but that's the inside of the night bus. There's the driver up there. And what I was trying to show you, I don't think you can see it. Oh yeah, right there. That little head that they had hanging, that sounds very morbid, but the little guy that they had hanging in the front of the night bus, if you remember that, that was a very cute character, very funny. So, okay, so that's officially the night bus. Roll it away. And next, I'm going to show you something that I think you will all like a lot. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, let's go with, well, let's just go with this. So these are my Star Wars ships. And we have this. And this is Anakin Skywalker's Starfighter. So this is really cool. It lays down like this. You can see it. cute. And if you look in there, who is that little guy? That's R2-D2. And Anakin isn't in here right now, but this lifts up and you can put the little minifigure in there of Anakin. And let me see what else here. Ah, yes. The ammo. Pew! Pew! So it shoots out little green ammunitions. Little green pew-pews. That's what we call them. Okay. And next I will show you the Star Wars A-Wing. So when you set it down, that's what it looks like. And I'll show you up close. This one was a lot of fun to put together. It was a lot easier than most of them. So that's that. And the back. All right. Okay. Let's see, these next three are my favorite. And I'll save my favorite for last. This is the Y-Wing. So this is the Star Wars Y-Wing. I'll just let you get a good look at this. This was a very cool one. These little things were a lot of fun to put on. And then the back. So, can you imagine it flying through space? But the cool thing about Y-Wings is that they drop bombs. So the bombs go up here. See that? And then they drop the bombs. So I thought that was very, very cool about the Y-Wing. That's probably my favorite feature of it. Oops. Put that ammo back in later. So yeah, that's the Y-Wing. Very cool. And I will show you a very, very, very cool one. It's so hard to pick a favorite. But this one and the next one I'm going to show you are the coolest. So this is Poe's X-Wing. I'll set it down so you can see it. Isn't that cool? I thought it was very cool. And lift this up. Got to be so careful with these things. It too has these ammo. Pew! Pew! But what is really cool about this, the other cool thing, is that you move this little lever on top and the wings go down. So just like in the movie, you can have the wings like this, or up in the X position. I'll let you look at that up close. So our pilots are not in there. Poe's not in there right now, but very, very cool. From the back. So when I have this little guy out on display, I like to keep his wings open just because I think it looks very, very cool. And so it goes on my back desk and it goes on display back there with my other my other Star Wars ships. And okay, this is my favorite. I saved the best for last, and I hope you are just as excited to see it as I am. I actually got the chance to go see the 7th Star Wars movie in the movie theater, I was the only one in there. I saw it yesterday, and it was very exciting because I never got to see it in the movie theater before. So this, I'm going to need to move the camera back for. This is big. This is very big. So if you've seen the movies, you'll know that this is Kylo Ren's ship. So when he flies with his wings like that. And the wings go out, they move. I'll show it to you in the way it looks like this. All those pieces. This one took a while to put together, and this one was definitely the most difficult one to put together. But I also think it's the coolest one. So it was worth it. Come back here. So when he parks, he goes from flying, and then he lands with his wings like this, and then I'll show you another really cool thing. So if you remember from the movie, they actually, there we go. They go down like this when he is fully parked and landed. And that's what that looks like. Yeah, so this is definitely my favorite one. And then you can just put these guys back up when you're ready to take flight. This goes up and then it snaps in. Whoop! Goes up and then it snaps in the back. And I think that's everything I wanted to show you about this ship. Let you see it from the back too. Oh, lost a piece. So that's the ship from the back. This one has so many pieces. It's definitely very, very fragile. I might have to figure out where that piece just popped off from. But I actually think I know exactly where it did. So we're good. We're cool. This. And this is my little Star Wars fleet right here. And we'll throw in the Y-wing. Nope, can't see it. But this is my Star Wars fleet, and this is what I've been doing during quarantine. So, very cool. Very fragile. I'm not really sure what happened with that one. But I had a lot of fun putting them together. I don't know if you all like to play with Lego sets and build things. If you do, you should definitely post pictures and show us. Or if you like doing puzzles, that's a lot of fun. So it's very cool to find a new hobby. And, oh, I should tell you that this is my building surface. So this is where I put together everything. And it's actually just a big cork board that you would hang on the wall. And it's just on top of this table that I have here. But it's nice because the pieces won't slide all the way across the table if they like pop off or drop something. There's less of a chance of losing pieces. So this is what I like to work on and to do puzzles with as well. But building Lego is so much better than building puzzles, in my opinion. So thank you for joining me. I hope some of this was really cool for you to see. And we have story time tomorrow at 11 a.m. And I will see you for story time. Bye, everyone. Keep reading those books and keep picking up those prizes.